and toodalala. Okay, next one is the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer in Cool Sand, and I also have their corrector. I got it as a recommendation, I think, from Beauty Crush, and I don't like it. It's way too thick and I don't know, I just don't get along with it. I tried using it in all sorts of ways and it just doesn't work out for me. I know that it's a holy grail for a lot of people, but I'm just not one of them. And another product that I got that I dislike is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This was a recommendation from Tanya Burr, and by recommendation I'm talking about the fact that she uses this powder like for a year straight. I don't like it. I don't think that it's as finely milled as I like it. I don't like the packaging, and overall this product is just not for my liking. No. Concealers. Much like my foundations, concealers are bought as recommendations as well. The first one is the Lasting Perfection by Collection. I got it when we were in London. I have the shade Fair 1. Coming to think about it, I needed to get the number 2, the nude or medium or whatever it's called, because it would have suited my skin tone for a longer period of time. Now this I can use only during the winter months when I'm completely pale, but this is a great product, not to mention value for money. It's a holy grail. Many people talk about it. I'm sure you've heard about it. I will not continue talking about it. I'll just say that I'm really happy that I got it. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is a recommendation from Sam Sherman. Her name is Sam, and you can find her by her channel Sam Sherman. I'll link her down below. She's a very good friend. I love her, and she has been using it for a long time. I think Tiffany D used to use it as well. Maybe she still uses it. And this is just a really good brightening concealer for under your eyes. Next one is the Vichy Derma Blend makeup foundation slash concealer. I have two shades. One is very pale, one is a medium shade. I mix and match. They are very good in concealing things, but they just require too much work to blend them in on my skin. I know that others don't experience that on their skins, but I do, so I'm kind of regretting that I bought them, but well, I guess that's how you learn. Continue with face products. Let's talk about bronzers. One of my all-time favorite bronzers is the Dior Skin Nude Tan. I have the shade 003 Zenith. I've raved about it last year when I got it. I keep on using it. I just love this product. This is a recommendation from Veronica from Mika's World, which I talked about earlier, my girl crush, and I absolutely love it. Another one is the NARS Laguna, which is a fairly new purchase for me, as you know from my haul that I will link down below. This actually, the person that finally made me break and buy it was Hill, and I really like her videos. I'm kind of addicted to her, and when I saw her applying it and using it and loving it, I kind of decided to went out for it. The next one is a recommendation from the Pixie Woos and Tanya Burr. I think that maybe Lisa Eldridge also had it featured, and this is the Chanel Cream Bronzer, the Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is the way it looks. You get a huge tub, and I don't really know what to tell you about this product because I have kind of a love-hate relationship with it. I think that it can look really beautiful. I love to contour, to do wet contouring with it, and I think that it can warm up your face without looking as if you've applied anything, unlike the way my cheeks look today because I did not blend them well. And yet on some days it can turn out a bit orange on me, and I don't like orange on my face. So it's a great product, but I would suggest trying it out first if you can. So getting a little sample maybe, or trying it if a friend of yours has it. So that's about it. Blushes. First of all is MAC's Harmony. I don't remember who told me about it, whom I heard talk about it, but this is a great contouring product. Next up, I think this was a recommendation by Emily Noel from the Beauty Broadcast, and this is Milani's blush in Luminoso. I think that Lisa Dion also talked about it. I love it. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes. Next one is the Christian Dior Rosy Glow, I hope you can see it well, Rosy Glow blush, and this is a recommendation from everyone that I've been watching on YouTube. I cannot tell you who started first. Next is the Estee Lauder limited edition pure color blush in 01 Tease. Everyone have been talking about it all past summer, and I broke down and got it. I think that the person that made me finally go and purchase it was Al from All That Glitters 21. It looks so beautiful on her cheeks. I absolutely hate this blush. It makes my pores look huge and open, and it's just not cute on me. Maybe during the winter time when my skin is a little bit better, I'll try it out again, but for now it's a big no-no for me. Highlighters. MAC's Soft and Gentle has been a recommendation. I don't remember by whom, but this was one of my very first beauty purchases that were like that were encouraged by YouTube. I don't remember who told me about, whom I heard talking about it, but it was for sure from YouTube. Next one is a recommendation from Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite here on YouTube, and this is the Wet n Wild color icon in Reserve Your Cabana, and this is a cheap and amazing product, so if you're on the hunt for a very good highlighter, this is the one for you. Next is a recommendation from Jaclyn Hill, and this is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Nectar. Absolutely loving it. It's great. I use it both as a blush and a highlighter and an eyeshadow and something to put on my lips. Seriously, I use it all over my face. It sounds horrible, but it actually looks good. Next one is my latest purchase, and this is the Kevyn Candelight highlighter. I think that this is a recommendation by either the Pixie Woos or Rachel Talbot. I don't remember which one, but this is for sure YouTube recommendation, and I'm really happy that I got it. I have it on my cheeks right now. I think it looks very good, very subtle yet noticeable, so yeah. Okay, eye products. So of course, how can I not mention the Urban Decay Naked palette? This is the first palette. I actually got it for my birthday because I've been wanting it so much. Everyone and anyone has been talking about it. I don't remember who specifically, but this is a great palette. I don't do it justice and I don't use it as often as I should be, but this is a very good product and I would repurchase it any day of the week. Another Urban Decay palette is their Basics palette, and this has been a recommendation from so many people. I don't even remember who made me get it eventually. I think that the reason I got it eventually was because I bought the same product for my cousin and I saw how cute it was and I just immediately went out and got one for myself. Next is, I'm sorry guys, this is a limited edition one, but this is such a YouTube made me do it thing that I have to show you. This is the Estee Lauder palette in Bronze Sand. This is the Gilet formula. This is last year's, summer of last year palette, and the person that made me do it here on YouTube is Lisa SZ09. She has been loving it. She has been using it for a lot of makeup tutorials that she has been doing, and I just fell in love with it. I got it and I do not regret it because this is one of those palettes that if I don't know what I want on my eyes, I can just throw it on and it will look amazing. So I'm really happy that I got it. Painterly Paint Pot, absolutely Tanya Burr purchase. Seriously, Tanya made me do it. As well as MAC's Coffee Liner, which I cannot thank her enough. Tanya, if you're watching this, this is the most amazing, most loved, most incredible eye pencil I have ever used, and I think this is the most used one as well by me. Another Lisa SZ09 purchase is the Blink Brow Mousse. This is in dark brunette, and I'm not happy about this purchase only because I was stupid enough to get the wrong shade, but the product itself is really good. So if you're on the fence about it, you should definitely get it. Just make sure that you get the right color for you. Okay, lips. Let's start with lip liners. Sam Sherman purchase is MAC's In Sync. Lisa SZ09 made me buy Spice and Whirl. By the way, all of them I love, use on a daily basis and cannot. Last lip pencil is a Lisa D1 purchase, and this is the Dior Sparkling Beige lip pencil, and seriously, this is my favorite one of the lot. I love it. It goes on so smooth and so good. I have the Dior Extreme lipstick in Incognito, and many people talked about it, but Veronica from Mika's World was the one that made me just go and buy it because I trust her opinion incredibly. Lip butters in general, this is just in their Wild Watermelon shade, but all the lip butters in the world have been raved about here on YouTube. I think that the person that made me go out and buy it was Emily Noel from Beauty Broadcast. I will link all those people I talk about below. I have to say that I'm not a huge fan of the lip butters, you know it, but there are a few shades here and there, like Sugar Plum, like this one, that I am enjoying. So overall, this has been a good purchase. I just wish that I wouldn't buy so many shades because I kept on buying, hoping that the next one will be the next best thing, because everyone liked different shades and it looked great on them, and on me it looks like poop. So what can you do? Next one is the YSL Glossy Stains. I have no idea who was the one that made me go out and buy it. Maybe it was Fleur, maybe it was Veronica, I don't remember. Either way, I'm loving it. I have 3 shades and I really want some more because they are great and they stay so long looking beautiful. So this is a really, really good lip product in my books. Okay, brushes. So first of all, Sigma brushes. Not this F80 in particular, but all Sigma brushes are Tiffany D purchases because she has been talking about them ever since I know her. And yeah, so she is the one that made me go out and buy them. The Real Techniques brushes is obviously Pixie Woo purchase, but I have to tell you, I think that their brushes are really good quality and really enjoy their quality, but I just don't get along with many of them because of their size, because they are just a little too big for my liking, but they are really good. The next 2 products are products that Lisa D1 told me to go get and I got them. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't tell me to get them. She just told everyone on a video that she loves them. The first one is the Sephora 55 brush, and this is the new version, not the old one. She has the old one, and this is why I don't get along with it, I think. She uses it for the Laura Mercier Mineral Foundation, Mineral Powder. I use it for all around dusting and, you know, an occasional blush or highlight. And a Bobbi Brown eyeliner brush for lips to use as a lip brush, and this is genius. I use it quite a lot in this way. So Lisa, if you're watching, thank you so much. Right, so I think these are all my YouTube enabled purchases. As I said in Right, so I think these are all my YouTube enabled purchases. As I said in the beginning of this video, or the first part of this video, I don't know how long this will turn out to be, I am a kind of person that trusts people on YouTube after watching them for a long period of time. I think that this is a great way to do your research, especially because you can watch them apply it live, not just stills pictures on blogs or stuff. And as said, the people that I mentioned here today are just the ones that not only do I trust their opinions, but I also think that we like the same things most of the time. Products I dislike, I totally think that the reason I don't get along with them is because my needs are different from the person that recommended them, so no hard feelings. And I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope I gave you a little bit of an idea about those products and whether or not you should or should not get it if you're kind of like me. And I had a lot of fun doing this video, this tag video. I hope I will get well from my psoriasis thingy really soon and will be able to make makeup tutorials for you guys. But if you have requests for reviews, like in-depth reviews of any of the products mentioned here, or maybe even something else, or you want to see a certain type of video, please tell me down below in the comments and I will be more than happy to create it. Till next time, bye!